Hello everybody, it's Constantine here from Gamers, and today I am going to be reviewing my TPS-L2 that I picked up during quarantine because I had nothing else to do, really. So this is going to be one of those weird videos, just because I'm actually really excited to show you guys this because I've always wanted one of these when I was a kid, and now I can finally afford one because I had nothing else to spend on. Pretty much. It's pretty depressing, actually. So, let me get started with, I have 3 in total. One of them is the WM3, but it's not currently working. I'll get to that in a moment. But basically, it's just a revision of the TPS-L2. So, the very first one I have is the very first revision, which is the one from 1979. All of them are, except for the WM3, that is from 1981. And this one comes in a nice case. I'm pretty sure this is the case that comes in with the WM3, but I picked it up off of eBay for $110. It was not working, and it had a lot of problems. This one had a huge battery corrosion, which I'll get in later on. But I want to show you the case. You can see there's a lot of cracks on it, but it is real leather. And it did hold up pretty well over the years. It's I actually like this case out of the other one, which I'll show you later on in the video. But this one is very versatile. You can just pull it out really easily and set it aside. And this is how the very first Walkman looked like. This one has a couple of dents, which doesn't really bother me. The paint is actually still on, which is great. Over here, volume knob works. The hotline actually still works. I didn't have to fix it. Unlike the other one. The other one doesn't have the hotline working right now, but don't fear. Pretty sure I can solder that back on. It's like 3 wires. It's not that big of a deal. The paint is still on. The silver is great. I don't want to restore any of these or restore the outer casing because now it devalue and market value, but I'm not going to sell these anyway. I just like collecting them. The real issue was the corrosion that happened. This is why I got it for $110, which is still kind of expensive for a non-working Walkman, but I was pretty confident that I can fix it. So we'll get into it right now. The latch doesn't work that well, so I had to hold on to it. But I did clean. All of this was actually completely destroyed. I had to repaint it on the inside. Thank God that these two weren't broken, because I don't know how to replace those. I think I have to solder in new terminals. There was a lot of corrosion on these parts, but that was easy to remove with distilled vinegar. I, of course, washed it. You can see on the door it's really bad, but that's the best I can do. I can clean it. It doesn't really bother me that much because I keep it in the case anyway. And I don't store them with batteries because obviously whoever owned this before didn't do a good job and left batteries inside, which is really stupid. Don't leave batteries in toys or collectibles or anything for more than a month, because then they start leaking, especially the off-brand batteries. Not a good idea. So you can see the faceplate is really good condition. As you open it up, you can see it's very clean inside. I can't play any music right now because I didn't record any non-copyrighted music, so if I was able to put one of my cassettes in, I probably would get copyrighted, and I really don't want to deal with the mess right now, so I'll probably do another video on it showing you how it plays. As you can see on the top, it says headphones A and B, so you can play 2 types of you can have 2 players, basically. I mean, 2 people listening at the same time. The hotline does work, and I really do like it. You can see the power button, the operation, which is, this will turn on red. So A port and B port for 2 people. On the back it says stereo. It takes in DC and 3 volts for a power adapter. I do not have the power adapter, and I want to buy one, but on eBay they sell for like $45, which is a complete rip-off, so I'm gonna have to find another way I do it. It has a high-low tone. This one does not play metal cassettes. Actually, none of the TPS-L2 play metal cassettes except for the WM3. So now from getting that, I'm going to look at the second revision, which is TPS-L2, the second revision. So this is the bookcase cover. As you can see, it's very worn. Like, it's been thrown across like many places. There's a lot of patterns. I did my best to condition the leather, but this is the best I can do, which doesn't really bother me because it's just a case. It did a job. So as you can see on the top, it says Hotline. This case I don't really like because I don't like the book shape cover. Like, this one is a lot versatile than this one. And this one seems really like, the quality is good. It's definitely leather, but the way that they cut the shapes, they don't even fit well. This one doesn't. This side is not too bad, but you could see like the way they cut it was really bad. So now getting into the case, you can see it says Sony Walkman. This is the first one that they have. It says Walkman. You can see the tone. Now I'm going to take it out of the case, which is by doing this and then pulling it out. We'll put that onto the side. This one has the nice Sony branding and the Sony Walkman branding, and it shines really nice in the light. I like how it goes. Arrow is also shiny. On the side, it's just the same as the other one, except that this one is better lettering. This one's actually in really good condition. This one on eBay I paid $100, so less than the first one. And all that was wrong with this one is I had to replace the belts, which was super easy after watching a couple of videos, because if you ever seen the inside of these, they're not pretty. They're really not that pretty. There's so many wires and it's terrifying. But I've done like 1, 2, 3 belt changes, so I got my hang around. So this one has really nice lettering. All the buttons work. The hotline unfortunately does not work. I had to solder in some wires. Not too hard. I've seen videos on it and I've soldered before, so it's not too big a deal. On the back it says stereo, just like the last one. And this one has a little bit of battery corrosion, which isn't too bad. I was able to clean up. You can see the serial number. I'm not sure if that focused. A lot of people like looking at those. It says 149333. So I gotta look up when that was made, but definitely had to be in 79. So there's the high, low pitch, and the top has a little bit better lettering. It says Hotline, headphones A, B, and an operation just like the old one. And on the inside, it's very clean. Both of them play music very well. So I'm going to put that off to the side here with this one. Now I'm going to show you the WM3, which is just basically the revision of the TPS-L2 in black, and it has a nice black border. The only thing different between these two that is this one that plays metal cassette, but unfortunately this one is not working currently at the moment. I have to do a lot. Not even sure if I can get this to work because the corrosion was so bad that it destroyed one of the terminals. None of the wires are connected. I had to resolder those, and that seems like a real pain to do. The body itself though is very clean. I might just use this as a parts one, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. It says headphones AB operation, but the thing that doesn't make sense is I think this might actually be a TPS-L2 because The WM Freeze did not have orange on the top for the hotline. It had silver. So, and also the inside is blue. So I'm pretty sure someone swapped this out. So, well, you know, it is what it is. I've also want to show one last thing, and people were saying, what should I listen to with these? And I really like the COS Pro Classic. Now, I'm not sponsored by them anyway. I just want to say that this is a fantastic product. I bought it on Amazon for about $30, and I think it was one of the best purchases I ever made. It came with a COS leather bag, which I'm not even sure if it's leather or not, but that's not the point. It comes really small, foldable. You can fold them out. It does have 2 wires, and you can extend them by doing this. You can see on the side you can adjust the firmness or lightness of it. Same. And the tip is a gold-plated 2-ring standard 3.5mm jack. So these are, of course, open-ended headphones, so it's not best to listen to these in open spaces because other people can listen to your music. But you know, by yourself, it's pretty good. So that is my review on the TPS-L2. I hope you guys like this video. And if you want to see more on it, I'm probably going to do a cassette review. So I hope you guys rate, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.